For the No Table and No Surface Design Challenge, we received 59 submissions, which is awesome. All the games that came in, there was a variety. There were games where you were handing cards to one another, passing cards to one another, throwing cards at one another, manipulating cards within your knuckles and your fingers and your hand, and everything that you can imagine that doesn't require a table or surface. So we are going to check out the videos now, and you can see what everybody did, all the cool stuff that we're going to see over the course of this month.
Mustachio is an exotic, special elixir guaranteed to grow the stash you always wanted. Once you are satisfied with your handlebars and believe your cards are in the correct location and orientation, declare yourself the Mustachio Master.
Hi, I'm Kevin Ellenberg, and this is Combine. You'll use the attack types for rock, paper, scissors battles, where you'll challenge another player, and then the winner gets to take one of the opponent's cards and then give them one back. Let's watch some gameplay.
Arm up for talent. Arm up for talent.
You win.
So we have to swap, right?
Sorry, I'm having a hard time telling you're off
From paper? Oh, attack. Oh, no, I don't want to attack anyone. Attack. Okay. I want to trade. Sure.
They have to trade.
Hi, I'm Eric Tupy, and this is my entry to the Button Shy 18 card No Table Challenge. My game is called Cheeseburger. It's a real-time dexterity game for 2 teams of 2 that plays in about 5 minutes. In this game, players are cooks, racing to be the first team to make a cheeseburger. This involves maneuvering ingredient cards between you and your teammate, preparing the ingredients by flipping them, and then assembling all the prepared ingredients into a cheeseburger.
This is the entry for the Button Shy's October Challenge. Alert! All hands on deck. For example, during the first wave, the player uses 2 move actions and a shoot action to eliminate the threat.
Hi, my name is Brian Stout, and I'm here to introduce you to Castle Siege, an 18 card, no table needed, light strategy game for 2 players, ages 10 and up, that plays in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Each player starts the game with a Castle Keep card here in the bottom slot. Castle Tower cards can be built up from your Castle Keep into the middle and top slots. Walls are held horizontally between your deck and your fingers and help protect your Castle Keep.
I'm Nathan. And I'm Alejandro. And this is On Guard, a spatial fencing game.
So as you're playing the game, you'll eventually be forced to back up into a surface. As you backstep, you'll want to take a look before you take that step.
Initially, you'll want to define your surfaces, as we mentioned earlier. Those could be walls, doors, buckets, anything really, piece of furniture, and these will count as knocking someone out of the game.
Hello, this is my game Flitter. Here's a brief explanation of how to play and basic rules. In Flitter, there are 2 types of cards, hummingbirds and feeders. It is your goal to have the garden that has the lowest value total, so essentially you're trying to attract specific hummingbirds and to your specific location.
This is Enemy Lines. It's a game of espionage where you can have fun outmaneuvering and getting ahead of your friends in line. The game is played over a series of checkpoints, which is an encounter between the spy and the active guard in front of them. They each choose 1 card from their hand, hold it out face down, then count to 3. All the other guards salute if they think the active guard will succeed, or not if they think the active guard will fail. Simultaneously, both players reveal their cards. Whoever played the highest valued card succeeds.
The creatures of the forest have lived in peace, but one has found a clock, and one has found a top hat. And these monsters believe themselves to be destined to rule the forest and have gathered armies. Look at the card, hold it like this, and count together by saying, the forest is mine, and on mine you either choose to let the card remain or reveal it.
Hi, my name is Braden Knoll. I designed a game called Game Swap. It's a game for 3 to 5 players. Plays in about 15 to 20 minutes. It's a game where you have 18 cards that represent different board games and board game accessories. Player with the coolest collection and therefore the most points wins at the end of the game.
Here, have this balloon. Oh, thank you. Hey, you. Aw, worthless rock. Thanks. In here, have this. Players are trying to win by getting a 3-of-a-kind set of cards.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy playing.
The Kingdom of Elwick has fractured into 18 territories controlled by various nobles. Make deals and wage war to unite the kingdom under your rule. The attacking player and defending player should face each other. The monarch counts down for all players to hear. 3, 2, 1, attack. When the monarch says attack, all players, including the monarch, simultaneously hold up any territories they are committing to the war. The player who controls the lead territory of that victorious side, the initial attacker or defender, takes a number of territories of their choice from the other side equal to the difference between the attack and defense values. If a player has no territories, they are out of the game. When a player controls 9 swords in mountain territories and Elwick Castle, they win the game.
Hello Flyers, my name is Brigham Red, and I'm excited to introduce you to Icarus and Coe. Icarus and Coe is a 2 to 8 player game where players take flight jumping from a tower. For example, you could imagine you're at the top of York Minster there about to jump off to start the race. Players are competing to earn the favor of the sun, and they can do so by being brave and flying close to the sea, or by sailing up high and being close to the sun. The choice is up to you. So whether you're on the road, in the car, at a hotel, in the park, or maybe you're on a plane, you can play this game anywhere, since it doesn't need a surface.
Ichi ni san. Ichi ni san. Ichi ni san.
Landscapes is a set collection game where your goal is to build the most beautiful landscapes. The only problem? You know what set your opponents are collecting, but you don't know what set you're collecting. You begin with a number of cards in your hand that you can see, and one card flipped outward that your opponents can see. The objective is to have the most cards of a set facing outward at the end of the game to create the most complete landscape.
Hello, my name is Roman, and I'm a designer of non-famous games Foggy Island, Kate Demertian's Art of Spots. Today I want to represent you my game, Pirate Party. First, setup. Draw as many cards as there are players. One of those cards must be a 2-sided octopus card. Shuffle the deck and give each player a card. All players gather in a circle and create an octopus by holding their left hands to the circle center. They put any cards on their arm between elbow and shoulder. Gameplay. All players begin to sing the chorus of a song of their choice. We recommend singing a classic pirate song.
15 men on the dead man's chest, yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil head down for the rest, yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
Oh crap.
Better stay in one spot.
Okay.
Knife Fight by Alan Stewart.
So there you go. There's a bunch of the videos that we saw. And next week you're going to see even more because we are going to narrow this down to our top insert number here. We will see. We're going to see how many become finalists and we'll go from there. Thanks.